If I had $1 for every time someone justified cheating, emotional neglect, or straight up abuse because a man pays the bills, I'd be living in obscene luxury. It's wild how often people love to imply that financial contribution is a valid excuse for relational failure. Here's what I'll say though. While some of you are still mentally stuck in 1963 trying to revive dusty gender roles, women have been working like crazy. And now we're approaching a seismic shift. By 2030, women are projected to control 60% of the world's wealth. Let that sink in. Just a few decades ago, women couldn't even open bank accounts without a husband's signature. Now we're pacing toward financial dominance. And when women are the ones clocking 40+ hours, paying the mortgage, and funding entire households, I hope you still believe in the gospel you're preaching today. I hope you stand by your words when it's a woman coming home exhausted, when she's the one working 40+ hours, paying the bills, and still getting corrected on how she loads the dishwasher. Because by your logic, in that scenario, she'll be allowed to cheat too. And that scenario is not hypothetical, it's coming fast. So, keep talking. We are taking notes. We're screenshotting everything, every lazy excuse, every tweet that weaponizes labor to excuse cruelty, every man or woman who says money entitles you to disrespect. The power dynamic is shifting. The logic you're defending now is going to circle back. And when it flips, I don't want to hear a single sound, because we'll be quoting y'all word for word. The war on women starts at home. As a woman, you are 6 to 7 times more likely to be killed by your husband than by a stranger. In the US, 1 in 3 women have experienced physical violence by an intimate partner, and every 6 hours, a woman is murdered by her current or former male partner. After marriage, men's mental and physical health improves, but yours as a woman declines. Married women are more likely to be depressed than single women, while the reverse is true for men. And that's not all. Women who date men carry double the domestic workload, even when working full-time. We also do 70 to 80% of the emotional labor. The planning, the nurturing, the reminding, the checking in. To make it worse, marital rape is still legal in nearly 50 countries. And in many parts of the world, the law actively protects men who beat and harm their wives. Everything I've just said is fact, not opinion. Statistically, most heterosexual relationships harm women, not just emotionally, but physically, economically, and existentially. Sure, some women date men and thrive, but for best results, assume it's not you. So when we talk about patriarchy, we're not just talking about policies or politicians. We're talking about your boyfriend, your husband, your situationship. Because the relationships we have, especially with men, shape the quality of our lives. And most of those relationships have been designed to harm women and make us shock absorbers for male dysfunction, including you, whether you admit it or not. If you're a woman who dates men, whether single or married, you have to take daily intentional steps to stay rooted in your power. Because in a system built to suppress women, your survival and your joy depend on how aggressively you stand up for yourself. No one is coming to save you. Well, except me. I send out a daily feminist relationship tip to help you date men without dimming yourself. They're short, sharp, and deeply practical, texts for women who still want love but refuse to suffer for it. Whether you're single or married, you'll find them useful. And if you actually put these tips into practice, you'll begin to watch your relationship become a space where you're not just loved, but respected, centered, and free. Use the link in my bio to join, and you'll get one message every morning.